Before the news starts, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Donald Trump just shut down Chuck Schumer's impeachment scheme. Liberals pounced on the news that Michael Cohen claimed Trump ordered him to violate campaign finance laws. So Chuck Schumer and the Democrats are plotting to finally impeach Donald Trump. But Donald Trump just shut down Schumer and the Democrats' scheme. Michael Cohen's guilty plea raises impeachment talk. Trump lawyer Michael Cohen surrendered to federal authorities and pleaded guilty to various financial crimes. But Cohen's confession to campaign finance violations for payments made to women who claimed they had an affair with Donald Trump attracted the most attention. Pundits claimed Cohen had implicated the president in a crime. Anti-Trump journalists speculated impeachment was right around the corner. Leading Democrats like Nancy Pelosi had to race to try and cover up their true intentions since Schumer had told the Daily Beast last November it was too soon to discuss impeachment. There may be a time. It is premature. And to call for impeachment, now you might blow your shot when it has a better chance of happening. It is serious, serious, serious. And so, you wait, Schumer had stated. So Pelosi released a statement that never used the word impeachment. But political experts laugh at the Democrats' lies. Former Trump chief strategist Steve Bannon said the main issue of the midterm election is impeachment. November is a referendum on impeachment, an up or down vote. Every Trump supporter needs to get with the program, Bannon declared. Bannon knows that if Democrats announce their intentions to impeach Trump, Republicans will turn out in full force come November. Consequently, Democrats have to cover up their real plans to impeach Trump to prevent a red wave. Donald Trump shuts down impeachment talk. Fox and Friends host Ainsley Earhardt interviewed Trump at the White House where he responded to Cohen's guilty plea for the first time. The president also took on Cohen's allegation that he ordered Cohen to break the law. He declared, "Later on I knew. Later on." The president also addressed the allegation that the payments violated campaign finance reporting rules. But you have to understand what he did, they weren't taken out of campaign finance. That's a big thing. That's a much bigger thing, Trump explained. Did they come out of the campaign? They didn't come out of the campaign, he continued. He pointed out, they came from me. But they didn't come out of campaign. The president hammered the double standard at work with how the government treated him and how prosecutors handled Obama's campaign violations. It's not even a campaign violation. If you look at President Obama, he had a massive campaign violation, but they had a different attorney general and they viewed it a lot differently, Trump concluded. In addition, a jury found former presidential candidate John Edwards not guilty of criminal charges for exactly the same violations as prosecutors have now charged Cohen. Edwards used money to pay off a woman he carried on an affair with. The failed presidential candidate successfully argued he had made the payments to hide the affair from his wife. But the president denies allegations of even having an affair. However, he could argue that because the allegations would have wounded his wife, he paid the money to save her the humiliation even though an affair never occurred. We will keep you up to date on any breaking news in this story. Facebook has greatly reduced the distribution of our stories in our readers' news feeds and is instead promoting mainstream media sources. When you share to your friends, however, you greatly help distribute our content. Please take a moment and consider sharing this article with your friends and family. Thank you. Thank you for watching our video. Please support us by sharing this video, so your friends can see it. Give us a thumbs up to this video and leave us a comment below with your opinion on this subject. Thank you.